Greetings, my friends, and welcome to an episode of The World According to Waz. It's now Friday, February 9th, 2024, and I hope you're all having a good one. This is my third podcast in 3 days. Something is wrong. I'm actually doing podcasts on a regular basis now. I hope you guys are starting to enjoy them. I'd be interested in getting your response if anybody wants to leave comments to this video. Whether you're seeing it on YouTube, Rumble, or here on X, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree with my opinions. If you just want to say hi, whatever. If you think I suck, it's all good. Let me know. You can also email me at accordingtowaz@gmail.com. I have an email set up for this particular account. Or again, leave a comment and let me know. Let me know what you think. My friends, today we're going to start off talking about Tucker Carlson interviewing our dear friend Vladimir Putin. Now, of course, the establishment, the mainstream media, the Neocons, hate Tucker Carlson with a passion. They hate him so much, they probably want to see him dead. In fact, we've heard rumors that he should be careful when he flies back to the States. Something may happen to him along the way. Yada, yada, yada. These people really hate him. And that makes me double down even more in support of Tucker Carlson, simply because these freaks hate him. Because I hate the deep state, the establishment media, and people like Hillary Clinton and the Neocons so much. I will back Tucker Carlson 100%. Even if he does something I believe to be wrong, which he has not done here. He's interviewed somebody who's very important. Whether you agree with what Vladimir Putin is doing or not, the man is extremely important in terms of what's going on in the world right now. And I think it's important to understand what he has to say about what's going on in the world right now. Now, after releasing this interview, 2-hour video interview with Vladimir Putin, which I highly recommend that you check out, my friends. If you have not checked it out yet, you can apparently check it out on tuckercarlson.com, and it's also on X, here on Twitter. X is the artist formerly known as Twitter. I've seen it myself. I retweeted it, the 2-hour interview. You can check out Tucker's page on X and see that interview along with many of his other interviews as well from the past. But again, I highly recommend you check it out. And again, if for no other reason than to piss off the establishment, because they don't want you to see and or hear alternate points of view. Anything that goes against their narrative. They want to silence everything that goes against their narrative. So check out this interview, if no other reason, just for that. And also a rather long interview. There is one spot during the interview where Tucker Carlson asks Putin about the possibility of U.S. troops entering the conflict. And Putin questioned the motive for further U.S. involvement. According to this news article, it says, quote, "Do the United States really need this? What for? Thousands of miles away from your national territory. Don't you have anything better to do?" he said. And that is an excellent question. Why in the fuck are we over there messing with Russia and Ukraine? How in the hell does this affect us? It doesn't. It doesn't affect you or I. The deep state, of course, wants to get involved because they want to get involved in all this shit. Because war is the health of the state. Anything the deep state can get involved with when it comes to the military and war benefits government and the deep state. Anytime there is war, more power is concentrated in the government. More and more of your rights and liberties are taken away from you. It happens each and every time there's any sort of war, any sort of conflict, any sort of crisis. We still have not recovered from 2020 and the COVID pandemic. The rights and liberties that were taken away from you and I in 2020 have not been fully restored yet, nor will they ever be. This is known as a ratcheting effect. The great political economist Robert Higgs referred to this as a ratcheting effect. over time the liberties of any group of citizens in any country. Their rights and liberties are slowly eroded over time. And if you do it the way he was talking about, Robert Higgs, I'm talking about a great man. I highly recommend you check out his videos on YouTube for the Mises Institute. Check out a video entitled, "The State is Too Dangerous to Tolerate." Robert Higgs, Mises University, Mises Institute. I highly recommend you checking it out. This man has been a very huge influence on me. But anyway, getting back to the ratcheting effect. If you look at all the conflicts, the wars that we've had, World War I, World War II, Korean War, Vietnam War, Gulf War I, Gulf War II, all this other nonsense. Each and every time any one of these wars or conflicts broke out, more power was concentrated in the federal government, and more of the rights and liberties of Americans were taken away, at least temporarily. Now, they say this has to be done. There's nothing in the Constitution is saying that in case of war, this document means nothing. We can do whatever we want. We can strip you of your rights. And only we can decide when and if we will institute those rights again. The document says nothing at all about war and how government is permitted to do this. That's just a bunch of fucking government bullshit, a bunch of deep state bullshit. But anyway, in times of war, government assumes more power, takes some of the rights and liberties away from the people. This has been happening since World War I, if not before that. So, for example, after World War I, many of the rights and liberties that were taken from the Americans who were living at the time were restored to them, but not all of them. World War II, the exact same thing. Not all of them are restored. Korean War, Vietnam War, the War on Terror, the endless War on Terror, the very vague War on Terror, will be at war permanently now for the rest of the existence of the United States of America, due to this quote-unquote War on Terror, which means your liberties will be curtailed. Those of yours, your children's, your grandchildren's will be curtailed indefinitely due to this War on Terror. A war that will never end, because terrorism will never end. There'll always be terrorists, even if just one terrorist on the planet somewhere, blowing up a 7-Eleven in Australia or something. That means the war on terror will never end. More power to the government, less rights and liberties for you. You don't like it? Tough. That's the way it goes. That's how this works, my friends. So anyway, Tucker Carlson, I consider him to be a hero. The deep state, we need to poke holes in it. Anything the deep state says, I reflexively do the opposite. I believe the opposite. That's just the way I am. So Tucker Carlson, I applaud you. Godspeed. I hope you make it home safe. We need you here. We need more voices like you, speaking out against the deep state, against the BS. Even though many people may not agree with you on each and everything that you say, and each and every topic, I don't think I agree with you on everything. Then again, you don't agree with anybody on everything. If you be intellectually honest with yourself, there's going to be nobody who agrees with you on everything. That's just the way it goes. But I do agree with you on most things, and I applaud you for what you do. Thank you for all that you do. And I'm going to wrap that up, my friends, for now. This is Waz signing out. Again, this is Friday. Hope you have a great weekend. I may do another podcast this weekend, maybe a couple more podcasts. I seem to be on a roll here with these podcasts. So let me know what you think. If you like this new format in that I seem to be opening up more as a person now. I used to be more camera shy, so to speak, or microphone shy, where now the real me is coming out. Do you think this is better? When you've heard some of my older podcasts, do you like this over what I've been doing before? Let me know. Send me a comment. Write me at accordingtowaz@gmail.com, or leave a comment here on Rumble or Twitter or X. Comment to this video and let me know what you think. And you all have a good weekend. And I'm sure I'll talk to you again this weekend anyway. So take care, my friends. Bye for now.